Has the title screen for this game changed? Now that I'm in the second area? I could have sworn it was like the grassland or something previously before I arrived here. Anyway, hello all the crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite. Welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. Okay, so I want to say the quest marker is pointing out that way, and I want to say the game is having me like pursue in the direction of like the boss of this area already, which feels rather sudden. So I think I'm going to just not do that, and I'm going to instead run around and perhaps catch some Pokemon and explore, and maybe if I... That's the Pokedex. I was looking for this button if I look at the map. Maybe I can go have a look around, and I see there are some side quests on the map that I might want to investigate. I'll go there. Alright, and then there's also all this, like, lost satchel business. Alright, we'll do that. We're gonna explore, because I would like to, I would like to see what's going on. There's a new request up there, too. That's not plot stuff, is it? Alright, you know what? Well, for no real reason, I feel like going down this way anyway, and exploring down this way anyway, and I'm gonna go and do that. Alright, let's get out of the map, and I want to say all these, like, ponds, these, like, bog pond things are, let's bring out my team, are that interesting terrain feature I was looking at on the map, and I will, how about not get into a fight with something I fought 100 times. If I caught a Psyduck, let's try catching a Psyduck. Hang on. We're going to toss some bananas at you, and then we're going to toss one of these at you. Oh, that's a feather ball. That may not be... Ow. Alright, you're not impressed. Ball of mud. How about... Yeah, please don't do that, maybe. If I don't have any other use for these, do I? I'm going to throw some old food at you. Not sure if that really helped. Alright, come on, stop running away. Am I just not able to catch you when you're in the water? Alright, fine. We'll do this the traditional way. Alright, I've caught me a Psyduck. That is rather nice. There's a bunch of other things I can catch too. I don't really feel like doing all of the side quests in this game that are just like, finish this Pokedex entry, or can you get me a Pokemon of this size that's of a certain quality or whatever. Those aren't the most interesting ones to me, but I will see if I can... Alright, maybe, yeah, alright. Just throwing the Pokeballs without doing anything doesn't seem to be the way to go. And to an extent, I do see myself off-screening some of the more grindy missions and stuff like that. Times I've seen Parasite's Stun Spore. Fascinating. I do see myself off-screening some of the more grindy missions like that, just like, sort of like idly playing around while I'm like catching up on YouTube subscriptions or something like that. But as for making progress on video, I probably will not be doing that because I would like to actually not have to like put 3 hours into making a single video because I just spend all that time running around doing that. So I think I'm just going to maybe pick out. That's not going to do anything because you're a poison type, isn't it? Or you can just run away. Alright. Didn't think that one through. But, yeah, let's see what we can do. Let's see how much interesting stuff we can do in a reasonable amount of time. Not doing that. So, was there... It looked like there was a cliff with water at the bottom of it, which makes me think I probably can't drop down there from here because I tend to not be able to swim in this game. Let's see... Okay, the weather in the game now looks exactly like the weather in real life right now, and I can't say I'm a fan. Yeah, there's a river down there. I don't think I can swim. However, I will see if I can, like, find a narrow spot to, like, ford the river, and if not, I'll just, like, run around another way. Ghastly. Deal with it. Like, can I, like, drop down here, and... Can I, like, make it to the other side over here? I cannot. Alright. Wish I could Breath of the Wild it and just, like, paraglide over from here, but apparently the universe has other ideas. Alright. What did I get, by the way, from Ghastly beating up that rock? It was probably one of those hard stones, right? Alright, there's a Psyduck in the same place that I spent far too long trying to catch a Psyduck last time. Ghastly, Psyduck, Carnivine up here, and Paris, and also Badoo seems to be the main things that I've run into up here so far. That's going to be heading back towards the ruins, which I don't really want to do. Let's see. Psyduck does look very wet. Pretty sure that's just the exact same toon shading as everything else in the game has, but for that particular instance, it kind of looked like Psyduck was very wet. Alright. Oh, and yes, how could I forget Kricketot? That was not something in the ground that I could pick up. I was thinking that it was. That was just a stick. Okay. So here we are on the other side of the river, and the visibility is not amazing today. Tangrowth. I do remember not fighting you, but observing one of you not too long ago, and I seem to remember that it was considerably stronger than I was at that point, and that fighting it was probably not a terribly wise decision. What are these? I know I've run into these before. Gaslight, deal with it. Oh, okay. Medicinal Leak and a Vivichoke buried under there. That works. Where did I come from? I was like up there, right? And I ran around down below. I could pull out the map and I could look at the map to see where I am, but I don't feel like it. Okay. Like, that thing, is that a Pokemon? That's a Bidoof. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a log or a Pokemon, but it's a Pokemon. Okay, Paris. I can't bring myself to be interested in Paris. I see something hopping around over there. Especially when I only have a finite number of Pokeballs. Alright, this is gonna ambush me. A Geodude. Okay, I was gonna guess a Diglett, but a Geodude will also do. I don't think I've got a Geodude yet. Alright. Weasel learned a new move there. A number of times I've seen a Geodude leap out of ore deposits. Interesting, so that's not the first time. Do I have a revive of any kind? That would be super convenient if I did, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah. I can craft this into something that sounds like a revive, but alright, I don't have any revives of my own. Ghastly, you're gonna have to sit in the back for until I get back to some Pokemon thing, I guess. Alright. In that case, I'll have Weasel out front. Weasel is level 20. Weasel could use some levels. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to evolve a Gengar without trading in this game. I'm not almost. I'm not expecting that I'll be able to. Oh, this is a nice remix. Something's gonna attack me if I do this. So we've caught ourselves a third Burmy, apparently. I don't remember catching the first two. I've seen it use Struggle Bug. Oh no, that was already achieved. Okay. Good to know, all the same. We can just whack one of those piles of weeds over there. Just because I can and because it is free experience. Oh, you know what? That was a Pokeball. That wasn't... Alright, wasted a Pokeball. I guess that's kind of how long I can keep doing this, is how many Pokeballs I have. I can always buy more, but let's impose a limit on ourselves once in a while. Is my analog stick drifting again? I just fixed this controller. That is another Geodude. And I lost Weasel. Oh, I am so, do I need 12 Geodude to level it up in my Pokedex? Anyway, yeah, I really need to be more careful with who I have out there. Is that a Krogunk? Do I want to catch a Krogunk? Not really. Anyway. I don't think so. Alright, I'm just gonna keep walking this way, see if I find anything. There's another one of these purple bugwort puffy looking flowers. Quilava is probably like the most reliable thing on my team for fighting right now. Being a second stage evolution and all that. Let's see. I don't think I can't like smash my way through this, can I? Oh, I can. Alright, I'm gonna have to think if I've seen any barriers like that so far, and if I have, I'm gonna have to think about going back and revisiting them. What's in here? And what was that? Did something ambush me? That is a Pachirisu. I want to say that's a Pachirisu. That is a Pachirisu. Okay, you got glowing red eyes. I don't know what level you are. We're gonna deal with you. Alright. Oh, you're level 40. Okay, how about we, perhaps don't. I really like the sound of not fighting you right now. Okay. Let's not. I will battle some other time, and by some other time I mean like a really long time from now. I'm gonna run away from you. I know there's like... What's the dodge button? I don't remember. Alright. That is the Y button. Alright. I'm gonna maybe, yeah. You are a much more ordinarily leveled Pachirisu, but at the same time, I have a Carnivine, and a Luxio. So, it's half my team. I think my Pokemon catching days might be over for now. I'm not really committed to using anything at the moment besides Quilava. I like Weasel and Luxio. Might keep using those. I might not if I find something else that is more interesting. But, we'll see. Where am I on the map? Alright, so we're now all the way down here. Can I zoom in? I can zoom in, alright. And... I'm not sure... Oh, I'm down here. No, I'm not over here. There's a quest over there. Alright, I was gonna say, I didn't recognize... Thought I had just crossed a river or something like that. I'm down here. And I'm not sure if there's a bridge that would allow me to get to this part. But I'm gonna keep looking. Alright. I might just like make all of today just like poking around and possibly picking up side quests and next time get back to the main plot. I haven't decided yet. I should probably off-screen some like crafting of items that I've been picking up for all these. Yeah, my left analog stick is drifting again. This is the Xbox One controller. I recently just fixed it by cleaning it out, but if it's drifting again, I have a feeling I'm gonna need to actually like replace it, which I don't really want to do. This was a nice controller until it started doing that too, which is a shame. What is that? Is that a will-o-wisp? There are 19 wisps remaining in this area. Okay. So that is my collectathon mission, I guess, to pick up all the will-o-wisps. Don't think I've seen any others. Maybe I did and I didn't realize what they were. It's gonna be like the, what were they? The worm sticker things from Sun and Moon, or the Diglett from the, Sword and Shield, something like that. Anyway. Or the Eagle Feathers from Assassin's Creed, if you're into that. I think I've hit the end of the line for what I can explore down here. One might make the argument that I should just fast travel back to, base camp. Yeah, I don't think I can go any farther than here. I'm sure I'll get the... Okay, yeah, that's my left stick is drifting. That's what I said before, right? Actually, I think before it was my right stick. So they're both drifting now. That's annoying. I should go back to the base camp and heal, and then maybe I can go off in another direction. I think if I don't cross the bridge over here by Grapejaw Bog, I should be able to go down this way. And there's actually a lot more. There's a lot more to see down here in this map. Should I like... If I go back here and just look at the map here... Oh, I can't view the map? I can view the map. There's this section, and it feels a lot smaller. I'm not sure if that's just my imagination because the section I'm in now is new. There's this section which I can't get to yet, and I'll have to gain the ability to like swim or something. Okay. Anyway. Suppose while I'm here, can I have you examine my decks or whatever? Something is stuck to me. Oh, hi. Where do you come from? The ruins, probably. I was just in the Solaceon ruins. Volo did mention that there were carvings that resembled writing on the walls of the Solaceon ruins. But supposing the Pokemon we just saw as a species with multiple forms, perhaps the carvings, that's a very big leap in logic for someone who doesn't know what an unknown is, at least allegedly. Perhaps the carvings are actually likenesses of this rare Pokemon. I'm going to add a section specifically for that species to your Pokedex. Alright, so we're going to get the Unknown Dex. And the Unknown Notes have been added to my Pokedex. Letter-like markings seem to have appeared in the section I've just added. How mysterious! And was that your ARC phone I just heard? If your mysterious device is reacting to this new species, I wonder what that could mean. Alright. Decipher cryptic symbols found in these notes. You can try and find all unknown hiding throughout the region. Okay. That sounds a little more interesting than the usual unknown mission. Repels Pokeballs containing Pokemon, so you won't be able to battle them, but if you can track them down and catch them if you can. Interesting. If, for example, I hit the Y button here... Okay, so there's different pieces of writing for each of them. I don't feel like writing them all now. A lone tree on a pond in the... Grove? I think that says Grove. Alright, so these are all hints as to as to where you can find unknown species. Alright. I did not actually get you to examine my real Pokedex, did I? Should do that. Oh, cool, you're gonna give me money for that? I forgot you did that. I'll be honest, I have no idea how I'm supposed to, like, interpret the Pokedex in this game. I am not, like... I'm not good enough at video games for this. Anyway, let's see. I've been recording this video for 25 minutes. I don't know how much of that is actually going to make it in. I'm going to assume like 15 of that. And now if I continue on my way, I would like to explore more of, I guess, the eastern part of this part of the region. And we shall see if there's anything new for me. I'm in the crosshairs of something big. Is that you, mister? How about you go away, and I'll just completely ignore you for now. Well, I'm not gonna go and if you'll excuse me, tangle with that Tangrowth, but I think for now I might actually go and tangle with this Tangela. And I just said a lot of words, and I have a feeling most of them are going to sound pretty stupid when I play them back to myself in editing. But let's go and fight ourselves a Tangela. Alright, that is apparently a new species. Good to know. That's times I've seen Luxio use Bite. Alright, so I can fill in Pokedex data by like doing actions myself, which I guess is nice to know. Soft Foot Root. Very interesting. Let's see. Yanma. I'm pretty sure I have not seen one of you yet. Alright, there is a Yanma. Yanmega is a fun Pokemon. Maybe I should use one of those. I don't think I've ever used a Yanmega in-game. I've used Yanmega in competitive a fair amount. Speed Boost is a fun ability. A good way to mess with your opponents. Most of Yanmega sets in competitive, at least as of like Gen 6, were like gimmick sets with Speed Boost and Ancient Power and that sort of thing, but it can do some fun things if you maximize its special attack and let it get off a Speed Boost. You can play and also annoy people with some very interesting like power flinching sets with Air Slash, and also being extremely fast with Yanmega. Maybe I will use one of these things. We'll see. Make that call next time I go back to town and switch out my team. So I now have a second Yanmega, and Squalava is not going to be healed between fights. Oh, you're going to get a level. You might be healed between fights if I do that. Alright, everybody has been manually healed. I see another Croagunk in the water over there. Pretty sure I've caught one of those, at least one of those, but I am particularly interested in... See, this feels like one of those places where an unknown would show up. Like just a... Oof, okay. I'd appreciate you not doing that. Like a random island in a pond like that. But let's get out of there for now, because I don't think having a bunch of things angry at me while I try to investigate that is really gonna make this go very well. What's this? That is a hippopotas. All right. Maybe we're not gonna sit in there for now. We are gonna try and run away a bit and let my player health, recover a little. Am I gonna get back up? Oh my god! Hello. All right, I'm being charged. You might consider not doing that. I wonder, can I do the Paper Mario strategy of tumbling to go a little faster? I think I might actually be going a little faster this way. Instead of doing that the spin dance thing from Paper Mario where I can't climb up that. Unfortunate. I'm just gonna tumble. And it'll be incrementally faster than just walking. Okay. Yeah, you guys, very strong. Definitely impressive. Maybe I'd like you better if you were showing off your skills to someone else, to someone else's face. I see a quest. I'd like to know what's going on over here. Malden. Hello there. So you're the Survey Corps child who quelled the Lord of Woods, are you? Think you can help by setting up our new base camp, where we were making one by the bogs. Okay. There's going to be one of these in every area, isn't there? Our Odo could sure use someone capable as you. He's a fresh construction corps recruit. Still learning the ropes. Okay. The Bog-Bound Camp. An amazing name. But if I'm going to do that, one, I've got to get you, off my butt, because I don't want to try and do this while you're chasing me around. Let's see. Can I, Yeah, let's go over here. You there, with the barrel. Oh, it's you again. Over here. Ursulana is enraged, yes, but he still must recall his long relationship with the Pearl Clan. Oh, is this where I was supposed to go? For plot reasons? I don't remember. He never fails to show up the moment I play my Celestica flute. I guess this is plot stuff. Okay, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is. Show your medal to Ursulana. Remember that the Pokemon is very dear to Pearl Clan. I will not permit you to catch him. Alright, so we've got to battle you, no catches. And this is probably going to be at least a little bit of work. Yeah, Quilava. Ursulana is going to be level 26. I'm going to Flame Wheel you, see if I can burn you, because cutting your attack in half is something that's really going to be, I think, to my advantage. I did not do that. Alright, David All Eyes is going to lower my offensive spells, and you're going to Bulldoze me on the same turn. Okay. Goodbye, Quilava. That's fine. I have a way to poison you. Ghastly is immune to Bulldoze. I'm going to assume you're a ground type, as long as you're not part Steel. I could Poison Gas you and Venoshock you, and or Poison Gas you and Hex you. That is going to inflict poison on you, which is good because your days are going to be numbered. Do you have Mold Breaker? Cause I should have Levitate. Do you not have an ability? I do not see an ability on you. Do you not have an ability? Huh. Maybe we don't have abilities. I don't know. That's weird. Let's see. I'm gonna bring in Weasel. Actually, I'm gonna bring in the Carnivine. I'm gonna sack them and use them as cannon fodder for a few turns while the poison does this thing. And if I can attack you, and I'm gonna guess your ground type. You can't be Steel. Okay, so that was a neutral hit. I do not know what type you are. If Carnivine can actually take you down, I'm gonna laugh. Slash. Probably not. Oh, you lived. Alright, wow. Carnivine is gonna be the victor here. Okay. Good job, team. And also Carnivine, who is not formerly part of my team. Ursulana, my poor darling, you must be exhausted from running around like that. Come, let me make you all better. Alright. No hard feelings, alright? I have here a special medicine of Pearl Clan. It'll clear out any poison in a Pokemon's body. If poison's what's causing Ursulana's rage, this is sure to calm him down. We call it Toxagon. Alright. I take it did not taste very good. Just like, that's the only conclusion I can draw from that. It's so potent that we can only use it on tough, resilient Pokemon like Ursulana. There, dear Ursulana, you've calmed down now, haven't you? This is all very strange, though. He wasn't really frenzied like the other one was. Just maybe a little bit peeved. Very astute of you. You're exactly right. When you quelled Cleaver's frenzy, I could see the strange light rising into the sky all the way from here. But no such strange light erupted from Ursulana after you defeated him, nor was he glowing. And what is this clinging to Ursulana's coat? It seems like some kind of powder. Alright, so we're going to be on environmentalist duty here. The girl from Diamond Clan, Arezu. Now, why did she, of all people, find the need to come and tell me about Ursulana, I wonder? Oh, but I almost forgot something important. Play your Celestica flute for me, won't you? Ursulana opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You received the Earth Play. All right. So that is going to be another one of those. And Ursulana is good at finding things that are buried in the ground. I'm not surprised at all. We say he's digging for treasure, even if the treasures might not always glitter or gleam. Now go and let your commander know what transpired here, child, Team Galactic. I can now call Ursulana to dig for treasure. Okay, so this is going to be another mount-like Pokemon, I assume. Press the Y button to dig for treasure when Ursulana finds a spot and make him react particularly strongly. You might find something nice. Okay. I can do this. And I see that when I am on a mount, I can select either whatever your name is, like Super Stantler or Super... I don't even know what type you are. Oh, I thought I told you to go away. I saw some kind of marking. No. Bad. We don't do that here. Bad. Gonna have to find another mount that, like, sprays you with water and bonks you on the nose or something, or with a newspaper. Alright. This is the dowsing machine, in case that parallel wasn't clear, I guess. If I find... Because I did see, like, an orangish glow briefly when I was being distracted by that thing up there. And it wouldn't surprise me if the game has, yeah, like, something hidden not too far away from this old lady, just to sort of teach me how that mechanic is going to work. There's something interesting in this direction. And it's like right here? Oh, this is going to drive me insane. Like... I'm not a fan of the dowsing machines, other than the ones in Gens 4 and 5. Alright, here we go. And, like, just having to home in on something like that really just gets on my nerves to no end. That is an old verse 9. If I might just ride around on Ursulana and see if I can find anything with him, sure. But I'm probably not going to make a habit of it, because I can't stand dowsing outside of the Gen 4 and 5 dowsing machines. It is such a waste of time, and usually what you get from it isn't good. I get the feeling that I'm going to find more interesting items here, but, like, in Gens 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and I guess probably 9, I haven't played Scarlet or Violet yet. Like, if you go to all that work with using the dowsing machine, and the best you get is, like, a paralyze heal, it's just not worth it. I set up the bones of Pokemon to drift on the river. I let my memories flow on to drift on the river, and perhaps, let's try that slowly. And to the ocean they will flow, perhaps around the world they go. How many bones and days has gone now that I set adrift from me? Alright, this is the absolute worst poetry I've ever written. That's a lie. I've read worse in high school. But I think with that, I'm going to end things off here. My name is Dragonite. Next time, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I don't plan that far ahead. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later. The weather's finally good. At least I can kind of get an end screen out of this. Very funny. It's just stuck there. That's nice.